Disclaimer. While this channel's content is explicit in nature, this channel and its content is intended for 13 years or older. Thank you for your time.
Yes! I got a Diddy jackpot! Finally! After months of playing Scotch Lost 2.0, and between me playing Kirby, because, you know, Bubsy 30 really messed me up that much that caused me to gain a addiction to a scratch gambling game where, random figures, are slots, and, I've always dreamed of having a Diddy jackpot. So instead of playing fictional slot machines or don't even win anything, it's Valentine's Day. Why not? You just hang out with a girlfriend? Yeah, only one problem with that, Mr. Pibb. I don't have a girlfriend. Okay, so if you don't have a girlfriend, why not just make a dating sim? Even if you don't even like visual novels or anything. Like, Tokimeki Memorial? It's like a niche, but I mean, like, just play that, I guess. I don't know at this point, man. Look, I don't have a Valentine either. But, honestly, I'm just tired of seeing you play Scratch Sloth at this point. Fine. I guess I'll play that Tokimeki Memorial game. Not entirely in the mood to make a review, so probably like a short one. Like maybe like, I don't know, like a 5-minute video.
A virtual Valentine's Day? The subpar Tokimeki Memorial SNES version review. So, after the Konami logo, we get literally a silent opening. I'm not joking. I don't know if it's like the English translation or what, but just take a listen on literally just silence. skipping that, we get to the title screen. A very nice title screen that I do enjoy. And then we select the thing, or then select our name. Unfortunately, the cursor is a little slow. I mean, you could change those settings, but I just didn't care enough to do that. So yeah, you speed run your name and also a nickname for some reason. Well, actually, there is a reason, but we'll get to that later. So you just name yourself Ballsy, and then made my nickname Stupid because I think I'm funny. And then we do birthday and blood type because zodiac signs and also blood types in like Japan determine your personality. Yeah, I don't know why either. So I just chose DB. I just chose June 15th. That's my channel's birthday. Then you just pick Shiori's birthday. If you don't know who Shiori is, it's the girl in the background. So I just picked something random because I don't even want her anyway. And then we begin the prologue. Basically, it's introduction, and then you meet Shiori, and then Rei, and the other guy. And then we learn about the memorial, which is basically the tree, and if you confess your love to the person you want to date by that tree, you then basically get, like, basically, like your love is, like, basically you're just together forever, basically. And that's pretty much a part of the game. We then, basically, now gotta find somebody we want to be, you know, dating and to confess with that tree. This is where the review portion now truly starts.
So, I just want to preface this by saying I haven't truly completed the game in full. Now, I'd say I am decently close to it, but I kind of just stopped because I do want to get this video out. But I might actually just but I probably will complete the game later, and maybe even stream the game. But I just want to make it known that I haven't truly completed the game yet. I've at least gone to the first year. I've at least played like the first year. Okay, so I know I've played a lot of it. I just haven't played really all of it. So I kind of haven't really had the full experience. I promise I will maybe either do like a continuation review, like maybe like goes into more detail, or maybe even like a live stream it. But yeah, no, unfortunately, I have not truly completed the game. Now, with saying that, let's get into an okay-ish review that I made in kind of a hurry, despite me in the making of this video, it really basically only being January. To my defense, it's like January 20th, so that means like it's a week until Valentine's Day. But whatever, I'm stalling at this point. Let's just get on with it.
As you can see, there are a lot of buttons, and those buttons do a lot of things. Like from studying, science research, communicating with friends, looking good, going on dates, calling, doing settings, and all of that stuff. Also doing clubs. So yeah, there's a lot that you gotta do. Also, a lot of stats on the screen. Really, the ones you really gotta pay attention to is health, looks, and stress. It's kind of the ones you really need to look for, unless it's like exam week or something. Then you do kind of gotta think about like logic and insight and like do those. But like besides that, no, you don't really need crap. And you just gotta just talk to girls and just do activities, and you're gonna be good.
So, if, by any chance, you get bored, like, it sounds kind of repetitive. So, like, does the game, like, keep you on toes with anything? Like, well, I'm glad you asked, you little curious cretin, because there is. There is. And that is explosives. Okay, fine, on the level.
So Yoshio basically, when you call him, he'll be able to tell you, girls like you. And a bomb will appear on the girl if they are spreading rumors about you. So that's why the bomb thing is like a bomb reputation. Yeah, so basically, then you gotta basically try your best to try to gain their attention by just waiting until the next week you can call, so you can then date them. So then you gotta just kind of just do something to when to do until the weeks pass, or you can then call the person who's spreading rumors on you, so you can have a date with them. This is a process that, in my experience, doesn't happen a lot, but it is something that you've got to at least decently watch out for, and I guess it just kind of makes it so that you don't just only spend time with one girl, which, I mean, I wouldn't blame you, because there's one girl where that is definitely, I would understand why you would do that. And that girl is Ayako. She is a music nerd, and, the person who basically was just trying to get your interest, and it basically has worked so far. Again, I haven't completed the game. I'd say it's also kind of easy, just one of her.
So on that note, I might as well just talk about, like, the cast of, again, what I have played so far, because I have not completed the game, but again, I will complete on like a stream without that.
Jory's a basic, and that's surprising coming from me, who likes redheads. There's a purple-haired rich girl over here. Mira. She's basically just a plain rich girl that is very just much a snob. I don't get how anybody would like her. Also, her hair looks like the glue on the glue stick, and I just realized that, and now I just can't unthink that now. Yumi, so far, seems just kind of annoying and I believe it for this term, somewhere like a golden retriever, basically. No, it's a minor golden retriever, but she definitely has the soul of one. She acts like a golden retriever, kinda. There's a Mia, which is honestly, if I didn't have my eyes on I honestly would kind of date her. She's a hot nerd. Okay, I'm sorry, but she's kind of a.
Not gonna lie, there's a lot I could cover. The only problem here is I just am kind of. I kind of just am pretty much rushing this video. It's because I've made a lot of these anyway. It's kind of a one and done. I might do a continuation because I'll admit this game deserves way more credit than I am giving it. Also, I should probably cover the other versions, but I just don't want to have to figure out how to emulate those right now. But once I do, and once I emulate those, I'll kind of do shorts, basically, of reviewing them, because they're just other versions. And Tokimeki Memorial 2 and 3, if they get fan translations, sure. So far, definitely off the table. But once I get fan translations, then I'll probably do them after I do like the shorts on the other versions of Tokimeki Memorial. But the other versions, there's probably like a lot. Just the ones I can think of off the top of my head. The PC Engine version, which is the original, and the PS1 version, which is pretty much a better version of the SNES version. And the reason why I did the SNES version is just because I just know how to emulate that, and it already has a fan translation, so I don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, I could just do a lot more. But yeah, I just gotta get this video out, and yeah, so yeah, this is. I'll admit, I'm honestly kind of not proud of this video. It's not gonna get a lot of views anyway, so who cares? So